And y'all should go check out my Apple Music. I got music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Instagram, all that. But I'm finna talk to y'all about what's been going on in my life and different stuff like that. So I really never had a sit down video and really talk to y'all, but I'm about to start. Yeah. So I'm gonna take y'all way back when my dad and stuff was in my life. So I'm not gonna get emotional in the video. I'm not. I ain't trying to do all that, but I'm gonna talk and tell y'all. So back in, what I should say, 2014, 2015, 2016. So I was at school and my mama and my daddy, that's no longer in my life, was at home. And basically, from my understanding, I'm gonna try to insert what happened, like the article and all that. I'm gonna try to find it again. But basically, what happened was I was at school. I was around like the age of 5, 6. Everybody was chartered. The school is no longer there. It's Geo. When I'm in right now, that's the school that's there. So basically, what happened was I was at school and my mom and dad was at home. They had just dropped me off at school. My mom was getting ready to go to school herself at BRCC, the classes that I'm actually taking right now. So, but I guess she was almost getting ready, and my dad, I'm not gonna try to talk about nothing violent or nothing like that, but it's domestic violence. So I'm gonna try to do raise awareness for domestic violence. So all this stuff happened in October. So like when October come around, that's when like it just get hard for me and my family. So my dad must have had planned this all out about what he was gonna do to my mama. And I guess the neighbors must have heard my mama yelling. So my mom was on the phone with her brother, my uncle. He was at work and they were just talking, and my dad slapped the phone in my mama's hand. Now, mind you, this is what they're telling me. I don't know what really happened, but that's what they told me. So my daddy slapped the phone in my mama's hand, and my mama was trying to figure out, I guess, why he did that. So my mama, my uncle, my mama's brother was trying to figure out what happened because the phone had dropped. And he said that they heard yelling and different stuff about stop doing this and all that. Mind you, my daddy had already tried to hurt my mama before, but previously, that week before, I think, I was at school with everything that happened. I was at school for it. I never seen my mama get cut, my daddy hit my mama, nothing. If I did, that was when I was little and I never paid attention to it. That's when I was actually like, I love my dad, but I don't. It's a hate and love situation, because I feel like I'm gonna say what I feel like after. So my mom must have went to the kitchen, and I guess my daddy had all his stuff laid out. So my daddy must have had the knife in his hand, and he cut her in the back. I might insert the picture of my mama's face how it was, and I'm gonna show y'all after. I know I'm gonna show y'all after picture though. So he cut her in the back of her neck, and yeah, he cut her in the back of her neck. And my mama told me that she was trying to figure out what happened, because my mama never been cut in her neck or nothing like that. So she wanted to try to figure out what's been going on, like why she get cut and stuff like that. So what happened? So my dad cut my mama in the face, like right here, the first time. He cut her. Then he bit her on the back of her neck. So they was trying to, I guess my mom was trying to fight him off and different stuff like that. So he sliced her again, like right there. Mind you, is on the left side of her face. My dad is left-handed. And me and my mom and pretty much about half of my family is right-handed. So my dad was the only person that was left-handed. So he cut again, I guess. Cause she has like 5 or 6 scars. So I don't remember the full details of everything, but I know some of it, so I'm gonna try to say some of it though. So he had a hammer. I'm gonna just skip to the next part because I don't remember nothing about the other part, but he hit himself in the forehead. He bashed himself in the forehead. My mama said she heard his skull break. My dad is alive. He's in jail. He get out in 2020 something. I know I'm gonna be 21 when he get out. It's kind of hard for me telling this story, but I gotta get this off my chest because I feel like nobody know what I went through. Nobody still don't know. So he hit himself in the head. He cut himself in the throat. He stabbed himself in the throat. I'm saying. My daddy had a trach. My father had a trach in his throat. He have a trach. Not no more. But I'm not crying. My eyes itch. But yeah, he had a trach in his throat. Yeah. So after that, what happened? When I put the picture up there, when I try to find a picture of the article, y'all can read the article. But I'm just giving y'all some details. So he got on his knees. My mama said he got on his knees, hit his head in the forehead, cut his throat. And my mama said this might be a little graphic, but the blood splattered on her. His own blood splattered on her. So he made me call, he made mama call her mother, my grandmother, and tell her that it was a robbery. But my grandma knew that it wasn't a robbery. So she called the police herself and told her that something is going on in her house. And my dad made my mama call the police too and said it was a robbery. So I guess like 5 or 6 minutes later, my mama had twisted her ankle and everything. My mama couldn't walk no more. Well, she couldn't walk at the time. So my mama, how this all started was my mama wanted a divorce from my dad. My mama was getting tired of my dad. And that day before that all this stuff happened, my mom, like, the day before, it was like, I don't know what day it happened, but whatever day it happened, like, it was like 2 days before I asked my mama to let my daddy back in. I was little. I didn't know what was going on. My mama ain't tell me none of this. I'm little. I'm a little girl that maybe was in the 2nd or 3rd grade going through shit. Excuse my language, but I'm gonna be cursing a lot because, like, it hurt, but I'm gonna have to speak what I gotta say. So yeah, the police arrived. They knock on the door. My daddy opened the door. The house was destroyed. Everything was misplaced. Everything had blood on it. Everything. My mama said she was sitting on that floor and she thought she seen angels. Mind you, my mama thought she had died. Mama thought she seen angels. So while the police arriving, my uncle, they called my grandmother that's gone. I'm gonna tell y'all about that too. That's gone that I have on my my necklace. So they was in the car driving to my mama. Mind you, they said my mama was talking like ain't nothing happened. Excuse me. And I'm gonna say this, my mom is a strong person because I don't think nobody would ever could go through this. And on my worst enemy, I wouldn't wish this on nobody. So So after that, they rushed my mama to the hospital. But before she got in there, she said, she pointed at my dad just like this. He the one did it. That's what she said. He the one did it. But she said it to the paramedic. So the paramedic walked over to the police, told the police, and they arrested my daddy. Mind you, my daddy still had to go to the hospital. So my grandma and them picked me up. My mama, my papa, my auntie, and all them, they was already at the hospital waiting on me. So me getting checked out, I'm happy. I'm finna get checked out. But they had called the school principal and told them don't say nothing to me about what was going on. So my uncle was already crying, checking me out. So I'm asking what's going on, but he's not saying nothing because he's hurt. That's his sister. That's his blood sister, his only sister. Well, no, I'm lying. His only sister on his mama's side. So, no, I think she is his only sister. Whatever. That part don't matter. But he checked me out. My grandma was in the car. I couldn't tell her my grandma was crying and So my mom, when I got there, because I called my grandma and my mama two different things because that's how I tell her. Yeah. So her mother, that's in my mama in the other room, but her mother, the one that's in my necklace, was the one that drove to the hospital. My mama went to Barron's General on Blue Vine. If y'all know where it's at, if y'all watching in Baton Rouge, y'all know where it's at. So after that, what happened? Oh, I go in there. I'm looking for my mom because my mama is the one. My mom and my daddy used to always check me out. So I'm looking for them, and my grandma, my mama was like, she's in the room. I'm thinking they got into a car accident because that's the only thing they kept saying was, your mama got into a car, your mama and your daddy got into a car accident. This and that, and it's bad. So I guess my daddy must have had passed out. I don't know, but he ended up being on life support. So I never got to see my dad. I haven't seen my dad since 2016, 2015, whatever, whenever it happened, the day before. So, my eyebrows itch because I just got them waxed, but yeah. So I asked to go in the room. My mama didn't want to see me at first because she thought she looked bad. And I say this to say because it hurts me so much to talk about this right now. And I'm not trying to get emotional, but it hurts me to say anything about this. So basically, I went in the room. My mama was laying on her right side of her face, but she was able to see me because the way they set up her bed. And they had turned off the lights, and I could still see my mom, but my mom was just crying. And I told her, Mama, I said, I remember everything I said. I said, Mama, don't cry. We're a team. And that stuck by me ever since I told her that. So I get out the room, and I just run to my papa, and I just cry, and I cry, and I cry, and I cry. I couldn't go get my things from the house because it was considered a crime scene. So all my belongings and stuff was in there. So I went to my grandma's house that I'm in right now, that I'm staying at the moment right now. My mama's fine. My mama good at everything. So I stayed the night, and I just think, I'm a little child, so I'm thinking this car accident was so bad that I can't even see my own daddy. Is he dead? Is he still alive? Or what? Because my mama didn't get out the hospital till that Sunday, so it had to happen like the Tuesday. So I'm at school, and I'm just like, everybody know. They saying I'm so sorry for what happened. And it just started getting to me, and I would just cry in the middle of the day. I would get up and just say stuff like all type of stuff, and I just it was like, as a 6-year-old, this would go through my mind, like, what the hell just happened? I can't really do nothing about this. My daddy, I don't know where he at. Mind you, he was still in the same hospital, but on different floors. They couldn't see each other. So, after that, the week had passed. It was like Sunday. Before my mama got out. Mom was like, do you want me to tell you in person or over the phone? Mind you, my grandma had a flip phone. Like, my grandma didn't really know nothing about phone. So, I would have to tell my mom off the house phone to use a flip phone. My grandma's phone. So, I said I'm going to know over the phone. And while she was explaining, excuse me, over the phone, she just cried. And as I sit back and think about it and talk about this, it just hurts me. Because every day I wake up, I think about what that nigga did to my mom. So, mama got home. And I went into the room with her. And I cried because just looking at my mama, I feel like it was my fault that I wasn't there to stop none of this. But my mom was like, it wasn't my fault because if I was there, something else could have happened. I could have been dead and I could have not been telling this story. So, it was like, my mom was doing good. She was out of therapy and stuff like that. But what really hurted my mom was that she couldn't do my hair. I love to get my hair done. My mama always did my hair growing up, but she still do now. But when she couldn't, because my daddy cut her fingers, my mom was grabbing for the knife, sliced all her fingers and stuff. So she don't have no feeling in some of her fingers, in the back of her ears and stuff like that. So my mama couldn't do nothing, but my mama's friend was a beautician. And she's still my mama's friend, she's still a beautician. She did my hair. And I would just sit there, cry every time that I was there because I felt like my mama couldn't do nothing. My mama couldn't do nothing like that for me. And I was just like, wow, like, that bastard really hurt my mama on some real shit. And on the God honest truth, I feel like if he ever come out of jail and he do that, I'm not going to say it, but if you get it, you get it. So, like, fast forward later, we hit our fall festival. And my mama asked me, do you want me to go in? At the time, I felt like I was ashamed, like I was embarrassed because of my mama. But knowing my mama did so much shit for me that I can't even explain, that she still does. I told her, I said, no, Mom, I'm fine. And she asked me again, she said, Shay, are you sure? I said, yes, ma'am. So I go in, I'm having a fun time with my friend, my best friend now. I lost my tickets. So my best friend mama, she gave me some tickets. And ever since then, we've been together like this. So my mama ended up coming. And ever since then, me and my mama been like this. We've been rocking together. It's just like, I can't even talk to my own daddy without thinking about the shit that he did. It's just hard for me to think about it. Like, I tell people the story. My mama tell people her story. It's just like, it's hard because you would never think it'd be your own mama. You would never think it'd be your own daddy to hurt your mama or your mama hurt your dad. But it is how it is in this world. This world is an evil place. And I don't want to know if anybody have ever went through domestic violence. I'm going to say this. You is a strong motherfucking person. And you keep continuing to be strong. Because nobody ever went through the shit that you done been through. Nobody ever been through the shit that I've been through. Nobody. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go do something. Come on. But back to what I was saying. Y'all is a strong motherfucking person if y'all ever been through domestic violence. Like, I had to go through therapy for like 2 or 3 years to get over this. And I'm still going through a little therapy with one of my old teachers and stuff. She's a therapist. I'm not gonna say her name or nothing like that because I'm not gonna put her in there. But if y'all know, if y'all from jail, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, Mid City at that. And Geo Next Generation, if y'all go to school. If y'all go to school, I mean. But, yeah, it was just like, I done been through some stuff in my life, and I'm still going through stuff. As growing up, I'm 14 years old. And I became a strong young lady. Like, I'm still becoming a young lady now, and I'm strong. Like, nobody could ever tell me that I'm not strong enough for none of this shit, because I am. And, yeah, so that's kind of what happened and stuff like that. But I'm still going through it. I don't have no communication with my dad because I don't want to talk to him. Because I'm hurt. I'm still hurt. I'm still going through shit. Like I said, every October, it hurts. Mama got her divorce in October from my father. Mom was in the hospital in October. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off right here. If y'all want me to do another story time, I will. About anything, I'm gonna put a poll up on my Instagram anyway. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here, y'all. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Do what y'all gotta do. Stay in school. Make them A's and B's, C's. No D's and F's, you heard me. And I'm gonna be back with another video. Coming back strong. I'm gonna start posting more because I have been off my grind because I've been doing stuff. But y'all go check out my music. Link in the bio. And put my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that right there. And I'm gonna catch y'all later, y'all. Peace. My sound, it's round the town. My sound, make the ground